Okay, welcome to a new episode of Nate's MMA Corner. I'm Nate, and if you watch my show, you're in my corner. Today's episode is a post-fight show for UFC 196, McGregor versus Diaz, welterweight main event. This is a post-fight show, so I'll go over the main card, who won and whatnot. So, yeah, let's get started. So the welterweight main event was Conor McGregor versus Nate Diaz, both guys stepping up at welterweight. Conor coming from 145 and Nate Diaz coming from 155. So this was a welterweight clash, and it was a great fight. Yeah, Nate Diaz won by a second round rear naked choke. 4 minutes and 12 seconds into the second round, it was a great fight. Conor landed some good strikes in the first round. I would say he won the first round, and then the second round, Nate Diaz did his thing, got the win. Then in the women's bantamweight division, we had the title on the line with Holm defending her belt against Tate. And yeah, you know, I think me and a lot of people picked Holm to win this fight, but Tate did her thing and got the submission win in the fifth and final round. And yeah, got a rear naked choke late in the fifth round over Holm. Yeah, this fight I had actually I had Holm narrowly winning the fight, 3-1. I would say there's one round where it's a coin toss, and yeah, then yeah, it was Tate doing her thing, getting the win. Yeah, it was back and forth on the striking, a lot of dodging and hit and miss, good striking on both parts during those first 4 rounds. Then, so yeah, we have a new women's bantamweight champion, Tate. Good job, Tate. Then in the light heavyweight division, we had Ilir Latifi versus Gian Villante. This was decision unanimous. Ilir Latifi used his aggression. He got Gian up against the cage and was good strikes within the clinch. And then also good stand-up overall for Ilir Latifi. I was shocked there was no knockout here, because I had a knockout victory on either side for this fight. But man, that goes to show you how unpredictable this sport is. Ilir Latifi got the win legitimately. 30-27 on across the board, all 3 judges 30-27 unanimous decision for Ilir Latifi over Gian Villante. Then also in the light heavyweight division, we had Corey Anderson versus Tom Lawler. Now this one, I had Tom Lawler actually winning the fight. Then it went, yeah, decision unanimous for Corey Anderson. I was shocked. There was at least two, if not all 3 rounds where they were just close rounds. This was pretty much a stand-up fight. I was pretty shocked that there was not more wrestling involved. But nonetheless, 30-27 on 2 of the judges and 29-28 on the 3rd judge for Corey Anderson. And yeah, it was a strike fest with, I think Tom Lawler, his striking wasn't too bad, but Corey Anderson landed some good shots too, and eventually found his reach and height advantage over this, over his opponent Tom Lawler. Yeah, so Corey Anderson wins by unanimous decision in the light heavyweight division over Tom Lawler. Then in the women's bantamweight division, to kick off the main card, we had Amanda Nunes versus Valentina Shevchenko. Yeah, this one was pretty much, I kind of figured Amanda Nunes would use her grappling to get the decision win. I knew this was going to go the distance, and Amanda Nunes did a good job. This was 29-27 on 2 of the judges, and then 29-28 on another judge. So yeah, it was pretty much, I would say Amanda Nunes won this fight due to the takedowns and some decent strikes too. I mean, there's good strikes on both ends, and Valentina's no slouch when it comes to strikes, as we all know. Yeah, and of course I think we're all devastated on Conor McGregor's loss, but Nate Diaz is a great fighter. I'm happy for him, happy that he's finally getting his attention. And then Tate, can't wait to see her first title defense as women's bantamweight champion. So that wraps up the post-fight show for UFC 196. stay tuned for Hunt versus Mir is my pre-fight show for Hunt versus Mir is my next episode, and then also yeah, just keep watching my show, and I want to thank my fans. So until then, see ya.